Muy buenas gente, bienvenidos de vuelta al canal, bienvenidos a un episodio más de The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine, capítulo número 15 me parece. Ya sabéis cómo estoy haciendo el let's play, capítulo de secundarias, capítulo de principales. Hoy toca capítulo, por lo menos al comienzo, toca capítulo de principal. El vino es sagrado, informa a la duquesa de cómo va la caza de la bestia. Después de lo que solo podría describirse como un sorprendente giro de los acontecimientos, el brujo no tenía otra opción que informar a la duquesa. Debía advertirle de que la persecución de la bestia no sería una caza de monstruos normal y corriente. Plenamente consciente del fuerte temperamento de Arrieta, la misericordiosa gobernante de Toussaint, Geralt tenía motivos para pensar que la audiencia no se contaría entre las más agradables que hubiera tenido. Así que vamos a hablar con ella.
Departed Milton de Peran shall posthumously
I'm
receive
glad to
the
see
order
her
of
illustrious grace summon such a professional.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
El caso se ha complicado.
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you returned with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guards' men in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha!
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnapped the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop! In Tucson, wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of est, ervelus, fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Sarre too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Saint-Réal, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint-Réal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
Saint-Réal. Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Saint-Réal, it is Saint-Réal. We must ride to Castel Ravello at once. Discover what has happened.
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
I hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
Where to? Witcher! We've a mission to complete!
We must waste no more time. To the vineyard at once.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full. Especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about Saint-Réal?
I am at your service.
The Saint-Réal. How many vineyard workers have access to it?
One might say only I do.
Culpable.
Can make the
Ya
wine
está.
on their own. At least a dozen others work here.
I see you've little notion how wine is made. Grapes travel a long road before they become Saint-Réal. The workers assist me only to the stage of fermentation. I see to the maceration personally and let no one near the fat. Workers, again, assist me during barreling, but then I seal the aging barrels myself, each and every one. The wine lies in the cellar, gains character. Once this process is complete, it becomes Saint-Réal. And as it happens, only I have the key to the cellar in question.
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to Saint-Réal. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the Saint-Réal stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Hiciste la boda con Aranrieta. Joder, te ha puesto fino en un momento, Fabricio.
I did nothing wrong.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabrizio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
El registro de vinos. Vale, pero antes déjame farmear un poco por aquí. Vale, gente, después de farmear todo esto de manera bastante patética, como un cual chino farmer, vamos a seguir con la misión principal.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Found it. Stored in a nook on the upper level. Just above our heads.
Show me.
Guían en rienda hasta el pasillo en el que se encuentran los toneladas de la cosecha de sangre real adecuada. Sí, efectivamente, aquí arriba hay un montón donde veis los... A ver si se ve con el sentido de brujo cada cartel. A ver si se ve. Ahí abajo también hay. Cada cartel señala una cosecha de vino.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Da unos golpecitos a los toneladas para comprobar si están llenos.
Full.
Full?
Full.
¿Hola?
Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of Sanreal? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Vale, me ha pedido dos materiales que están tirados por aquí por la bodega. Ya los he cogido antes. Espita los tonones para ni arrieta. Abrir.
Ready.
Step aside.
So?
Those hints of spice. Distinctive. This is Sanreal. Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
Impossible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabrizio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabrizio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of Sanreal. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, your grace, you must forgive me.
Who do you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of Sonreal. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed it. He was tall, black-haired, and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sintra.
I've no Cintrin aristocrat at court.
Wine itself. How'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? That the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it, have it ready to deliver.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Cintrian Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
Need a minute.
Make haste. We await only you.
Vale, avisa también cuando estés preparado para la emboscada. Vale.
Witcher, hurry.
Bueno, gente, dejamos la misión principal de lado. ¿Por qué la dejamos de lado? La dejamos de lado porque ya llevo media hora grabando. Son media hora de diálogo. Y probablemente, si sigo con la misión, a lo mejor van a ser media hora de diálogo más. Así que lo que vamos a hacer va a ser hacer un contrato para que haya un poco de acción. Siempre hago lo mismo. En la misión principal no hago 40 o 50 minutos de misión principal, sino que hago un poco y luego le meto alguna secundaria al final. Vamos a hacer el último contrato que me queda, que es el contrato El monstruo de Tufo. Ve al viñedo de Tufo y habla con la persona que ya publicó el anuncio. Las costumbres de Toussaint difieren notablemente de las que se observan en el norte. Las modas son distintas. La gente bebe vino en lugar de vodka, de centeno, cerveza o hidromiel. Y las mujeres son por lo general más lujuriosas, mientras que los hombres prestan más atención a su aspecto físico. Es muy probable que estas dos últimas cuestiones estén relacionadas. Sin embargo, hay una costumbre que permanece inalterable tanto al norte como al sur del Yaruga. El Yaruga es el río que separa Temeria de Redania, ¿puede ser? A saber, cuando la gente se enfrenta a un problema con monstruos de por medio, publican un anuncio en un tablón en el que prometen pagar una recompensa y luego rezan porque aparezca un brujo que lo lea. El propietario del vino del viñedo Tufo hizo lo que dicta la costumbre. Resultó que Geralt fue quien encontró el anuncio. Voy a mirar, quiero ver una cosa, quiero ver el Yaruga. No quiero equivocarme. El Yaruga es esto, me parece. Este río de aquí es el Yaruga. Es el que separa Temeria de Redania. De Cadwyn. Creo, porque este no es, ¿verdad? A ver si alguien que vea esto, a ver si me lo pone en los comentarios. Esto creo que es el Yaruga y este no sé cuál es. A ver, Monsieur de Bourbeau. Venga.
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher, To inquire about the gossip currently flowing about the court? I have a problem with a beast.
Ah, you the one posted the notice? Go on then, spit it out. What's it about?
First, my dear witcher, we must establish ground rules. Given the vast difference in our respective social positions, I'm sorry to say I take umbrage at the familiar tone you take. I expect deference. I expect you to address me as Sir, or better yet, as Monsieur de Bourbeau.
Bueno, venga.
Fine. Monsieur de Bourbeau.
The emphasis falls on the last syllable. Bourbeau?
See, now I'd rather emphasize something else. Tell me what this is about, monsieur, or I'll change my mind and go.
Naughtlings and their manners. Very well. Let us get this over with. Something has infested my vineyard.
Great. Let me go prepare my something oil then.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this
Ay,
something
mi aceite
safe?
para algo, dice.
Bodies to examine?
Therein lies the rub.
Joder, que era. Es el puto amo, chaval.
We've only heard signs of its presence, a strange scratching and shrieks. Neither are there any corpses to inspect. Men simply disappear without a trace.
Noises you mentioned. Where do they come from?
Well, everywhere. But they're most clearly audible in the wine cellar.
Means the monster must dwell underground. When are the noises loudest?
In the night, just as they were years ago, when the buildings quaked. Another expert agreed to look into the matter then, but was never thereafter seen nor heard of.
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand, I believe.
Despite the vast difference in your social statuses, do you perchance remember the farmhand's name, monsieur?
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations with this household help. She's away at the moment visiting her mother, but should return forthwith. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me, will you take the contract? Yea or nay?
Depends. What kind of reward are we talking about?
Dame mucho. Eres muy pesado. 100.
Fine. Seems I must take the loss. Agreed.
Fine, I'll do it. Need to look around here first. Then I'll want to talk to Madame de Bourbeau.
Very well. I shall inform you once she has returned. Meanwhile, the key to the cellar. Just whatever you
Te
do,
voy a
please
farmear
do
toda la
not
bodega,
find
colega.
others.
Al chino farmer.
You've taken up enough of my time. You will
Contrato, el monstruo de tufo. Ve a la bodega por la noche. Ah, por la noche. ¿Ahora no puedo entrar?
It's quiet. Guess the monster actually is nocturnal. Gotta wait till dark.
Ya, pero como... vamos a aprovechar para farmear aquí un poquito, porque el monstruo supongo saldrá de noche y...
Alright, let's look around.
Usa un sentido de brujo para investigar las bodegas.
Shattered dishes. Got knocked off the shelf somehow. Shaken off, maybe? What the?
Averigua qué está causando los... un 100 pies, tío, algo de eso.
Rats. Not known to kidnap farmhands.
Vale, y aquí se ha abierto, ¿veis?
A bit more light could be useful.
¿Eh? ¿What? Ha sacado la antorcha solo. Es la primera vez en todo el juego que me saca la antorcha solo. Ah, no, son Kikimora. What the fuck? ¿En serio? ¿Estas Kikimora? Tío, Geralt, ponte la poción de gato y ya está. Hala. Desde la antorcha, Geralt, ahí. Tengo demasiado poder ya para que me vengan aquí unas kikimoras a tocarme el...
Damn it, it's getting away.
Aquí están los túneles subterráneos. Kikimora guerrera, si es que lo he dicho yo, hostia. ¡Hala! ¿Es esto? Pues ya está. Ah, pues no. Queda todavía.
Damn it, Yum could hatch any minute.
Soy todos los huevos del nido.
No Kikimore dug this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger. Something with heavy, wide claws.
Ah, ¿no son las kikimoras? ¿Qué cojones, ¿No quedan más enemigos? Yo decía 100 pies, pero si dice que tiene garras, no sé.
Water coursing. Underground stream. Monster I'm looking for lives underground, digs tunnels, feeds on Kikimores, and is big. Very big. Won't learn anything else here. Time to go back to the surface. Damn it. Yum could hatch any minute.
Vale, me he librado los huevos de Kikimora. Ya no salen más. Monstruo grande, debajo hay un río, no sé lo que es. Yo decía un 100 pies, pero... Hostia. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Qué han spameado aquí? Ya es que exagerado, chaval.
Getting more interesting by the minute.
No sé lo que es, el monstruo, realmente no sé lo que es. He perdido ya la pista. Si no, un 100. ¿Cojones?
Sacre bleu!
What is the meaning of this? I'm paying you to slay a monster, not demolish my property.
Property's falling apart on its own, what with all the tunnels under it. I'd fill those in soon if you don't want your building to collapse.
Tunnels? Fiddle my farm, how did tunnels appear down there?
Something dug 'em. A large creature. Also killed a few Kikimores down there and destroyed their eggs. Consider it a half favor. Won't cost you much.
Kikimore eggs. Yes, of course, good work. Indeed, a reward is due.
Madame de Bourbeau, I presume? Here you know something about the missing farmhand.
Jean-Luc? Yes. We went to examine this year's seedlings. Something had been nibbling at them. Then we heard these odd noises. Jean-Luc went to reconnoiter and never returned.
Where did you last see Jean-Luc, madame? Exactly.
In the fields, north of here, by the wood.
New seedlings there? I was under the distinct impression we had planted them all on the south slope.
Almost all, my dear. I requested that some be planted to the north, by the grove. Just the remainders.
Madame, could you describe Jean-Luc?
Tall, exceedingly well built, hair black as pitch.
Dear, concentrate. There is not a peasant that is not well built. They work in the fields all day. He means scars, birthmarks, that sort of thing.
Then none, I suppose. But he did wear a pendant around his neck. A silver one.
Silver jewelry on a farmhand?
It was a gift, I believe. Or that is what he claimed.
Should be enough to go on.
Then what are you fritting round here for? Get to work.
Clavarle la espada. ¿Te imaginas que le clavo la espada en plan, cállate?
Perhaps I can turn these tunnels into an extended cellar.
Se va para abajo y se lo come las kikimoras. Vale, ve al lugar donde Jean-Luc fue visto por última vez. Ha puesto lo que quiera, que le está poniendo los cuernos con el Jean-Luc ese.
Bread's really stale. Been here a while. Blanket was laid out here.
No, era un picnic, tío, de la tía con el Jean-Luc este.
Footprints. 2 sets.
Convencido. Vale, la mujer, claro, la mujer es la madame. Vino al camino y se volvió a la casa.
Trail ends here.
Claro.
Looks like she went back to the manor.
El tío siguió.
Man's footprints lead here. Piece of carapace, horned gray shell. Large, deep tracks.
Espera.
A foot. Been gnawed on.
Vale, nada.
Good.
Iba a decir, ¿se van transformando las pisadas de humano en las de monstruo? A lo mejor se transforma el tío.
Human.
Pero no. El monstruo que se lo ha comido.
Human. Felled trees. As if something rolled over them. So is Shalmar. Only they dig tunnels and move like that.
¿Es un Saelmar, tío?
Shalmar's lair. Gotta be. Drags its victims here. Pretty fresh, some of them. Gonna have to brew some bait. Need the blood of a recent victim and some of the mushrooms that grow here.
Colgante de plata.
Pendant. A lock of hair inside. Same color as Madame de Bobo's.
Buah. Regaló ella, tío. Eran amantes. A ver, me ha dicho que prepara un cebo de no sé qué. Cebo para Saelmars. Sangre humana fresca. Vale.
Fresh corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shalmar did this. No two ways about it.
Prepara el cebo para Saelmars.
Highly decayed, partly eaten. Been lying here a while.
Claro, mira, justo lo que dijo el del contrato. Un guardia, jornalero y Jean-Luc.
Gotta spill it within the lair. Somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave. Shalmar will be here any minute. Show me your claws.
Monstruo de tufo. Vas a tener que hacerlo mejor. Joder. Mira lo que le quito, chaval. No sufren ni nada con el fuego, chacho. Mira cómo le baja, mira. Y es que le meto tics de 8000, chaval. Dios. Me han metido aquí dentro, claro. Tengo más... Ya los tics, tío. 8000. Ya. Ah, este cae enseguida. Ya está. Lo demasiado, tío. Recojo un trofeo del Salem. A ver, quiero ver el premio. Joder, tío, pero qué feo, chaval. Uff. Parece, mira, desde aquí parece que tiene un melón. Por Dios, qué trofeos más feos, por Dios. Madre mía, yo desde que conseguí el de Wyverno en The Witcher 3 no me lo he cambiado. Y aparte da un buen bufo, que es 5% de experiencia adicional en monstruo. O sea, es que aparte de estar chulo, da un buen bufo. Pero los trofeos son feísimos, tío. Feísimos, el resto de trofeos son feísimos. Ya no nos va a decir que Geralt va a tener la opción de decirle que Jean-Luc era el amante de la tía o guardárselo para él. Casi convencido, que va a pasar eso.
The wall. Fix it by the end of the day.
Monsieur de Bourbeau, can we talk?
You'd best be bearing good news. Get on with it.
Mira, lo sabía. A ver, voy a decirle, espérate.
We'll talk.
Voy a ver si encuentro a la madame. A ver si puedo hablar con ella antes que con él. Es que sabía, tío. Sabía que me iba a dar la opción de decirle algo. Es que... sabía, tío.
So, have you found him?
Found this.
Jean-Luc?
Sorry. Really, I am. Lock of hair inside. It's yours, isn't it?
Yes. Jean-Luc and I... Well, I'm certain you've pieced it together already. I thank you for your discretion, for avenging him. Please, it's terribly modest, I know, but you must take this reward. My husband is certain to be miserly with his gold. Now, if I may, I'd like to be alone.
Y esas lágrimas, es la primera vez que veo un personaje de The Witcher llorar.
I knew this place was no good for me. I knew this place was no good for me.
A ver, y si ahora le decimos, ahora que hemos tenido la recompensa de la tía, podemos decirle al marido que tiene cuernos para que nos dé una recompensa aún mayor.
Monsieur de Bourbeau, can we talk?
You'd bet.
Ah, no se lo puedes decir, tío. Ahora no se lo puedes decir. Puedes decírselo a la tía. Tienes que ser lo bastante listo como para ir a buscar a la tía y decírselo a la tía antes que a este.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shelmar.
Shelma? Whatever could that be?
Kinda like a cross between a mole and a caterpillar. Just big as a barn.
Uh-huh. Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression, but ultimately proved your worth. There. Your reward.
As for Jean-Luc, afraid he's dead. Sorry.
Who? Oh, him. Trivial as losses go. I shall soon find another to take his place.
Yeah, as will Madame du Bourbeau, I bet. So long.
Our business. Adieu, sir. Our business. Adieu, sir.
Vale, pues ya está, lo veis, es que yo lo sabía, tío. Sabía que si le decía a uno, ya no le podías decir al otro. Hay que saber leer, hacer de Project Red y después ya de 600 horas jugadas, ya sabes cómo piensan los desarrolladores. Ya eres uno, formas parte del juego, ¿vale? Bueno, gente, con estas bonitas vistas al paisaje de Toussaint, vamos a dejar el capítulo de hoy aquí. Hemos hecho misión principal, hemos hecho el último contrato. Os digo lo que me queda. Me quedan misiones secundarias, que me parece que si puedo las acabaré en el siguiente episodio. No sé si hay alguna especialmente larga, pero vamos a intentar acabarla en el siguiente episodio. Como mucho 2 más de secundaria, 2 episodios más de secundaria, y el resto ya todo principales, ¿vale? Así que lo dicho, like si os ha gustado, suscribiros si queréis más de Witcher 3 y nos vemos en próximos episodios. Saludos y hasta la vista.